Welcome back to Ruby on Nails, and I don't know how to announce this, but I guess I'll do it in the simplest of ways. This video is sponsored! Who sponsored this video? Well, if you couldn't tell by the striped attire, the crazy makeup, and a little sneaky peeky of this little guy right here, it's sponsored by Mooncat! I know, very exciting. I'm being sponsored and sent the collection well ahead of time, so I can play around with it, and you know, develop some thoughts, have some opinions, and get ready to share them with you on launch day. I know, you can get this collection now, you silly goose. If any of these polishes interest you, you gotta run. Ignoring all of my personal excitement, let's dive into this collection because we have a box. Now, Mooncat doesn't put out a whole lot of boxes regularly. The last box that we saw was all the way back in the fall, which was a very spooky, fun collaboration. But now we have another collaboration box, and if you can't tell just by looking at it, it is with Disney's Alice in Wonderland. Not only am I personally a fan of Disney's Alice in Wonderland, but I'm also a fan of Mooncat. To be able to see these two come together to create some specialty polishes for all of your enjoyment has just been a delight. But because I'm so excited, I'm kind of rushing ahead of myself, but I do really want to discuss this box. And if you're not familiar with my channel and my reviews, when there's a box, I like to talk about the box first. I wish I had filmed my reaction to this while I was unboxing it, because I do think that the box itself is spectacular. I'm honestly trying to think of ways to DIY it into a jewelry box because I want to keep it around. I just have a huge appreciation when people pay attention to the details, and this entire box is full of details. Every single side of this box is full of details. It opens from the top where you will have 3 of your polishes. I took mine out already because I was too excited. When you open it up, you get to see 3 polishes right away. You get your sticker sheets right here because of course we have stickers. It's a special occasion. And you can just write in this little envelope and you pull it out and there they are. There are 2 sheets included in the sticker pack this time. And I really like the little envelope. Of course it says take one, because what are you gonna do with stickers? You're gonna take one. And then of course we have a branded nail file. Now this is a glass nail file. It has a little plastic cover and it has some of the logo and branding from both of the brands. We've got Mooncat and then we've got Disney's Alice in Wonderland on this. If you've, I don't know, seen some of the description that Mooncat has been hinting at, you know that there are 6 polishes in this collection. You only saw 3 up in this little compartment because there's a drawer. Love it. I just really like that. As you can see, I've also already taken all of the polishes out from here and the little magnetic wand that it came with. This is where all of the magnetic polishes were, as you could probably... This is where all of the magnetic polishes were stored when I got the box. I do like that they kind of broke up the 6 polishes where the non-magnetics were up in this top compartment and then the magnetics were in the bottom part of this compartment. Now that I have properly oogled the box, I do want to emphasize that the boxes themselves are extremely limited edition, so if the box is something that you particularly want to have in your collection or to do a fun little DIY project with, definitely make sure that you are paying attention to the launch time and day, which I will include here. Because I can see these selling out quite fast, just because of the box. Oh god, I love boxes. Maybe I should just review boxes from now on. Okay, but now that we have looked at the box, let's talk about the polishes, because we all know why you're here. It's for the nail polishes, not my weird enjoyment of boxes. Now, the Disney's Alice in Wonderland x Mooncat collaboration has 6 polishes. Now, They're all shimmery, fun, flaky goodness. But as I mentioned prior, there are 3, count 'em, 1, 2, 3 magnetic polishes. I do want to briefly mention that one of the magnetic polishes was specifically designed to have a subtle cat eye effect. That is bread and butterflies. Now, if you are someone who really enjoys a strong cat eye effect, might not be for you. But if you are somebody who wants to have a polish that maybe just has like a subtle little extra tidbit sprinkled in, bread and butterflies could be a fabulous polish for you. I do want to mention also that they all look great without the magnetic effect, but due to the subtlety of bread and butterflies cat eye effect, it has been priced at a lower price point than the other 2 magnetic polishes. So I just wanted to point that out because I could see how some people might be a little upset about the less visible cat eye effect. Just want to be clear up front, you know me, maybe you don't, but so price points. These polishes are going to range anywhere from $15 to $16. So there you go. Low end is $15. That's going to be 4 of these polishes. High end is $16, and that's going to be 2 of the polishes. You might remember there were 2 other products that you can buy in this launch. We have the sticker sheet, which is 2 sheets of these stickers, and that is going for $12. And then the nail file, the glass nail file, is $10. Now I do want to point out that is a pretty standard price for glass files, so if you've been looking for one, you're a fan of Disney's Alice in Wonderland, hey, there you go. So if you were going to buy the whole collection that includes the box, the nail file, the stickers, and the 6 polishes and a little magnetic wand, that is going to be priced at $114. However, I do really want to stress that if you want all of those items I just listed, you're gonna have to be on time. What is being on time? Being on time means that you are there at launch. Launch is going to be on June 23rd, a Friday, and that is going to be at 9 a.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. So, if you're on the Pacific, like I am, you're gonna have to wake up early. Okay, now that I have talked your ear off, let's go look at these polishes, because they're pretty, and I think they can pretty much speak for themselves. Thank you so much, Cameron Morgan. It's time for Goblin Morgan to take over. This is Do You Play Croquet? And I'm gonna have to read out all of the ingredients on this pretty fast because crap, there's a lot in that bottle. This is a light pink orchid polish with color shifting iridescent flakies, pink shimmer, reflective glitter, and micro holographic glitter. I told you, it's a lot. And there's BMO wanting to make her guest appearance as always. This polish, I was able to get full opacity in 2 coats. It did have a little bit of a jelly feel, so if your late nails are longer than mine, you might need a 3rd, but I was very happy with the opacity shown here. I thought it was a lovely color. I've never been called out by a polish name so hard as this one. This is Wish I Hadn't Cried So Much. Same girly, same. This is a light blue polish with blue shimmer, color shifting iridescent flakies, and micro holographic glitter. You're starting to see a trend with ingredients here. Now that first coat was very sheer in my opinion, but that second coat really boosted it up to give it an opacity I wasn't really expecting. This had a very jelly feel to it, so I was happy with 2 coats, but you might not. You might want a 3rd. A very merry unbirthday to you, unless it's actually your birthday today, then go away. But this is a very merry unbirthday. This is a purple polish full of shifty blue shimmer and color shifting blue to purple multichrome flakies. And there's so many flakies in here, it really gives it a true multichrome feel when looking at it from a distance. I really like this one. I was kind of expecting it to be called the Cheshire Cat, but I'm still very happy with the name and the overall look of this polish. Remember when I mentioned a subtle cat eye polish? Well, here it is, Bread and Butterflies. This is a gold polish with color shifting pink to green to iridescent flakies and micro holographic glitter. This shimmer, when it is magnetized, there does appear to be a kind of gold to green cat eye that would appear. In this studio lighting, it doesn't appear very strong. However, in different lighting, it appears much stronger, and of course, in person as well. As you can see on camera, it's there, but not quite as strong as some cat eyes that you're just about to see. Now, I thought this one was very pretty. I prefer it without the effect, but up to you. Well, look what Mooncat dragged in. It's the Cheshire Cat. This is my favorite from the collection, obviously because I love the Cheshire Cat and totally had a sweater that looked like it. Never mind. This is a purple magnetic polish with multicolored iridescent flakies, micro holographic glitter, and then of course the magnetic effect is bright pink. I am very glad that this was the Cheshire Cat in this collection, despite there being several polishes that could have been the Cheshire Cat, but this one gives it a multi-dimensional space cat kind of feeling to it. Like, I took extra long footage of this effect because I loved it so much. Get this one. Now, we couldn't have a Alice in Wonderland collection without the Mad Hatter, and of course that brings back the horrible memories of my Tumblr obsessed Mad Hatter era. But moving right along, this is a black magnetic polish with micro holographic glitter and green and purple multichrome flakies, and that cat eye is a beautiful rich green stripe. I really like this one. This one is obviously my second favorite, not because of my Tumblr obsession, but because it's a beautiful polish. Like, look at that flashy flash, and in 2 coats, like crazy, right? Okay, now back to camera ready, Morgan. Now that I have showed you everything, we've talked about everything, what do you think? Personally, I'm sure you could already tell. I've been really excited about this collection, not just because this is a sponsored video. I'm gonna remind you again, it's sponsored, so you have that information in your brain. I really like this collection. Personally, it felt really Alice in Wonderland to me. Obviously, that can be up to every person's individual interpretation of the subject matter, but to me, this just really had the vibe. We got a bunch of fun colors that match Disney's version. We got flakies, we've got iridescence, we have multichrome, we have flash reactive holographic, we have everything. And to me, Alice in Wonderland is kind of this crazy little world and adventure that really needed an imaginary spin on what it would look like as a nail polish. And I think Mooncat really did an excellent job at that. Now, I hope I broke down every color and formula for you in a digestible way. I definitely want to hear your thoughts. This is kind of an exciting moment because for the first time in a while, I've received something where other people have not yet reviewed it. And that's an exciting position to be in because all I have right now are my own thoughts and opinions. And now I get to see what everyone else thinks. So of course, with that in mind, definitely please let me know what your thoughts are on this collection. I hope that my over-the-top excitement didn't throw you off. I know that can be a little overwhelming for people. I hope you liked this video. If you liked this video, like this video, and if you like my videos, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the other side of the rabbit hole. Bye.